Imagine that you're out with your friends and you see a cute girl that you want to go and talk to. Maybe you even make eye contact with her. Your friends are hyping you up like, yeah, bro, go talk to her, go do it. And you're like, you're getting hyped yourself. And then all of a sudden, the doubt starts to creep in. Your stomach starts to hurt and you just don't go do it. Then later that night, you're hit with the realization of, bro, I should have gone and talked to her. Like, what if she would have liked me? What if she would have been my girlfriend? And bro, the truth is, like, I used to do this all the time. Back in high school and early college, I struggled a lot with confidence, especially when it came to talking to girls. And it's quite a negative feeling when you know that you want to go and talk to a girl, but you just can't work up the confidence to do it. But imagine you had full confidence to go talk to a girl whenever you wanted to, and not only go and talk to her, but talk to her in an effective way where you're being super confident. And this fear of rejection was no longer something that held you back. That's what I'm going to help you with in this video. My name is Frank. I help young men through self-improvement. That clearly interests you, so do us both a favor and click the like and subscribe button. The first thing that you have to realize, the most important thing that's going to completely change the way that you view rejection, is that you have nothing to lose. The reason why so many guys get nervous when it comes to rejection or talking to girls is because they paint this picture in their head before they go and talk to her that it has to go well. But it doesn't. You have this belief that if I go and talk to her and she doesn't like me back, then I'm losing something. But in reality, you're not losing anything because you never had her in the first place. So why would you be so scared of losing something that you never had? That doesn't make any sense. But what you do have is you have literally everything to gain. If you go and talk to her and you get rejected, okay, whatever. You're in the same place that you were in the first place. You just don't have the girl. But if you go and talk to her and she likes you, you get her number, you get her out on a date, well, then it's a net positive. You have a potential to be with her. So really, what you have to realize first is you have nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. The second thing that you must realize is that regret always feels worse than rejection. Something that I learned eventually is that the feeling of not even trying, the feeling of like being sat there later that night and thinking, oh, like, what if things would have worked out? What if she would have liked me back? That feeling is almost always so much worse than actually getting rejected. Because when you get rejected, okay, it hurts for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, right? The first couple times it might hurt a little more, but after you experience it a couple times, it really doesn't feel that bad. You get used to it. Whereas the feeling of regret is something that takes a lot longer to go away. You could feel that regret for multiple days, for a while. But when you get rejected, you also have the satisfaction of like, at least I tried. At least I put myself out there. Like that alone is a win. If you put yourself out there, if you have the confidence to go and talk to her, yeah, even if you get rejected, you're still building your confidence for the future because the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to be. So don't think that if you get rejected, it's this bad thing that you're never going to be able to overcome, because the truth is when you get rejected, not only do you at least have the satisfaction of trying, but you're also getting better. You're improving. Imagine if like Tom Brady, right, showed up to his first ever football game when he was like a 6-year-old kid and didn't play well and then quit football because he wasn't good. You would say, well, Tom, like, that's not how it works. You have to practice. You have to get better. And talking to girls is the same exact way. Like, the first couple times you go and do it, you shouldn't expect it to go well. If it goes well, that's great. Like, hopefully it goes well. Be confident. But if it doesn't go well, that's how it should be because it takes practice. It's a skill that you have to level up. So realize this, have confidence in yourself, and don't view rejection as an ultimate failure. View it as practice. The next thing you have to do, and this is going to sound so cliche, and you're going to be like, oh, like, really? But it's to think positive. I want you to think of these two separate guys really quick. The first guy we're going to call Jimmy. Jimmy sees the girl that he wants to go and talk to, and he starts telling himself like, bro, there's no way she'd be into a guy like me. Like, I'm just not in her league, and she's just going to reject me. And then the other guy we're going to call Alexander. Alexander sees the girl that he wants to go talk to, and he tells himself, you know what? I'm going to be my best self. I'm going to be confident, and if it goes well, that's great. But if not, I'll be completely fine. And because of this, Alexander is confident, and he actually gets the girl's number. Now, what's the main difference between Jimmy and Alexander? Well, the main difference is that the way that they view themselves, the story that they're telling themselves. The first guy, Jimmy, he's completely screwed from the start because he never even gave himself the chance. He rejected himself before she rejected him. But why would you reject yourself? Like, explain to me in any way how that helps you. It doesn't help your confidence. It doesn't help your result. It doesn't help you for the future. Saying no to yourself does zero good for you. So you might as well at least have a positive belief, at least think that you can go and do it. Because when you think you can do it, when you have the belief, you're giving yourself a chance. So always think positive and have an abundance mindset. So if you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button and also turn on the post notifications so you can see more videos like these. I'll see you for the next video, bro.